Hmm. Okay. Okay, so good morning, one and all, and welcome back to Future Techno India for this Terraform integration with GitLab. Um, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so one topic we left in Terraform, that is your import topic. Import topic is one of the most important topic. We generally need this when you let me give a scenario, then you can discuss there. Let's say you have created one EC2 instance. Okay, so you have created one EC2 instance and using Terraform. Okay, using Terraform you have created this, and Terraform can able to track this. Terraform can able to track this, and uh, when you try to change something manually, so Terraform will figure out, and it will try to create it again. Okay, means just wanted to tell you that when you create EC2 instance using Terraform, that's okay. Like what we are generally doing from past few days. Now what you have done, you have created another EC2 instance. Consider different resource as well, like in case of EC2 instance you can use VPC subnets, whatever you wanted. I just giving example of it. So EC2 instances, another EC2 instance you have created manually, and this manually EC2 instance is created by some of the user, and you wanted now that when you run Terraform init, so this EC2 instances should also be able to like it should be Terraform can able to also track this EC2 instance. Like previously it was not tracking, so the next part, what we wanted, that we can able to track this EC2 instances which manually created. This is using Terraform they have created, but manually if you go and just try to check, create this EC2 instances, then Terraform will not able to track this EC2 instances. So here we have to use some tricks, that is your import topic. So import will be the one of the you can say topic, so that will be helpful for importing manually created resources inside Terraform. So how it works, so let me just create one EC2 instances, and then I will just try to ec.tf, go here, provider, let's say US East 1 and EC2, this is EC2, and then AP South 1, remove this. I wanted to have one EC2 instance in AP South US East 1, North Virginia, and let's say this is my AMI ID. Test OS 1 done. Then what we'll do, we will just use Terraform. will just use Terraform init. Terraform init. Okay, so it is installing. Okay, so then let's say Terraform plan. Okay, so plan is going on and done with the plan. One to add Terraform apply. Let's say applied. It's still creating now. Okay, so it's created. Now if you see in the console, you will find something. This is maybe running here. Yeah, test2s1 is running now. Okay, now what I would like to tell you that this is okay, like this is okay, and this is like it's managed by Terraform. Like how you can check like how it's managed by Terraform. So if you go in a tfset file, so you will see that the version of version of your AWS and Terraform version and something lineage, output, resources. So in the resources block you will find how many resources you are creating. So here lineage means your particular ID resource, Terraform track everything with the help of this ID only. So it's ID. And resources, in the resources block you will find that in the resource block you have some mode managed, like mode means managed by Terraform. Type of AWS instance we have created, name EC2, and provider, the provider of AWS, and instances, what you have created instances. So here if in the instances you will see what are the attributes you are mentioning. Your AMI, ARN as Amazon resource number, and associate public IP address, everything you will find, everything you will find there core CPU count, what we have given there, or if it is taken by default, so it will be coming here only. So all the details of your EC2 instance will be placed here right away. And then what we can do here, we can just try to we can just try to, or Terraform be able to track this using this resources only. If you delete this, let me tell you, if I change the name, okay, if I change the name to, let's say T, okay, no, it's not coming. Let me tell a.txt, okay, a.txt. Now if I run Terraform plan again, so the normal behavior should be it will not add any, it will add one resource, because the tf file is newly created now. So if you see near it's creating now again, and it will be going off because we are running plan, so that's why it's creating. So here if you see this plan, this is I want to add, but I have already one instance to be added, already added in the Amazon console. So there what we do, we just try to figure out that we don't have any Terraform state file, so that's why it's giving this issue. But what we can do, we can rename this again tf state. As soon as you rename this and then run plan, so it will be telling you that no resources to add, because it will go, Terraform will directly go to the AWS and just try to check whether the EC2 instance is there or not with the same name. So it will match all the configuration which is there inside Terraform tf state, and then it will be just trying to figure out. So if you see no changes configured, so no changes matches the configuration. So that's why this file is very critical. If you lost this file, entire configuration will be lost. So that's why we never store this file locally. We store this file in the S3 bucket, that is known as backend in Terraform. So we have already given a session on backend, so that's okay. Now what we can do, now I wanted to create this one EC2 instance again. I wanted to create one EC2 instance again using manual approach. Let's say test OS2, let's say AWS only, instance IP2 micro, let's say, or let's say without I will go without key pair. Let me check with the existing one only, default one only, and then okay, that's okay, and everything will be default only. I don't want it to use anything, so key pair is required. Okay, proceed without key pair. Okay, then what we'll do, so here if you see test2 OS is running. Now this is not managed by Terraform. If you run any commands here, sorry, anything, so it is not managed by Terraform. So I just want to mention that this EC2 instance is managed by Terraform, but this one is not managed by Terraform. This is a different EC2 instance which is manually created. So how we can tell this EC2 instance which is manually created, that you are also part of Terraform. Now when you run Terraform plan, so it should not give the issue that this is the new OS. So if I tell, what I will do, I will just use the same piece of code and just change the name. Okay, I will use the same piece of code, let's say EC2 2, let's say EC2 test OS. I'm just mentioning any, this is your object name, so you can mention any name here, and this is your OS2. Okay, now what I will do, I will run Terraform plan, and then as soon as I run Terraform plan, so it will be telling you that a new resource to add, but this resource test OS2 that is already created in my AWS console. So there I don't wanted that this should be created again, because I have already created. So if you will see it's creating again one to add, and then here you will see the name of the test OS2. So how you can tell Terraform that, can you please come to like I wanted to use this, or this OS should be also tracked by Terraform, but it's not tracking now. they are creating new one, and they will be adding this the metadata of this resource in tfset file. Okay, so that's why we came across some of the important command, that is your import command in Terraform. So that will be helpful to import it. Now what Terraform import will do? Now Terraform import is one of the topic that will be helpful uh, to import something. What import? Let's say we have created EC2 instance manually. Okay, we have created this EC2 instance manually. We have created EC2 instance manually, and after this, after creating this manually, we will tell to Terraform, that this instance created manually using import command. Using an import command, I will try to import this EC2 instance to your tfset file. When you run import command, so tfset file, it will be directly, the metadata of the manually created EC2 instance will be directly going to your tfset file, and as soon as everything anything goes in the tfset file, so their Terraform will be capable of tracking that particular EC2 instance. Okay, so what we'll do, we will just try to run Terraform import. Let's say what you wanted to import. I wanted to import this. Sorry, I wanted to import this dot this. The name of the resource, if I just tell you, I'm just not Terraform import -help. So if you'll see here, Terraform import options will be telling you the desired option, that you have to mention some options, address and ID. Okay, it should give some valid. So that means what you have to do, you have to enter Terraform import, then resource name dot object name. Okay, this is your normal behavior of your importing Terraform. So same thing I'm doing. This is your EC2 instance test OS, then the resource name, and then your object name. As soon as you run something issue, it's going Terraform import global options. Okay, let me check documentation. Terraform import module dot this one to resource ID. Resource ID, I don't think resource ID is required. Terraform import option, address ID, ID of your, okay, so this is the ID of your instance, like which instance you wanted to say add to Terraform. So what I will do, I will just use this ID, or if you go here, not here, this one. So this is your instance ID. Copy this and paste it here. As soon as you import Terraform, import using Terraform, so it will be importing, and okay, so it will be importing, and then after successful import it will be adding everything in the tfset file. Now if you see, this is import prepared and import successful. This is now handled by Terraform. The resource that will be imported are shown above, and if you run Terraform plan now, so they will not try to add the new resource. They will just tell no configuration matches with the current environment, and everything is up to the mark. Okay, so if you see, this is okay. And what I will tell you, just go inside Terraform tfset file. So if you see here, this is your EC2 instance, and the name of the EC2 instance you will find here somewhere below. Somewhere you will find test2s1. okay, and the second part, this is managed by this is the second part. This is ended with the first part, and this is the second part, and second part of second EC2 instances. So name is EC2 test2s. This is your object name. The same name we have given here, EC2 test2s. But I am not interested in object name. I am interested in my the name which I have given to the EC2 instance on the console. So if you come here and just check test2s2, so this is managed by Terraform now. So similarly, you can just try to do like this. I will create one again and just try to tell you, so you will be able to familiar with this. Test OS3. I am not using any key. I don't want it to use security group. I will be using default only. Okay, that's okay, and then you can just try to launch it. Okay, then if you see here, there is no I will try to search this. So I will try to search it. So if you see here, two names are there. This is your tag name of your, like if you give the instance name tag name, so it will automatically tag name to your subnet ID and everything. So that's okay. Two here, and if you use one, so two here automatically. Okay, so there is no 3. okay, there is no 3. If you see 3, there is no 3. The test OS 3 we haven't imported as of now, so no results now. So you have only 2 times test OS 1 and 2 times test OS 2. So what I will do, I will tell you that there is nothing about test OS 3. So as soon as I come here, and then I will try to see test OS 3, and then I will gather the same thing, test import, not import. I have to write the code. Terraform will not create the code for you. You have to write the code here, and then Terraform only add this metadata in your tfset file. Let's say EC2 test OS 2. Let's say 3, and the name will be okay. And then test OS 3. Save it. Come here and then tell them that OS 3 and the ID of it. Okay, in Terraform, then import command, then resource name, then object name, then the ID of your resource. As soon as you run this, so as soon as you go inside this, so you will see some change in this test OS below. Here you will see something will be coming now. See, it has came, and if you come here to test OS 3, so if you see test OS 3 has came, and now Terraform can able to track this also. Terraform plan. Similarly you can integrate this with your similarly you can integrate with your GitLab, and then try to work with the CI/CD pipeline there. So till this is a small topic, but this is a important topic. Like if you have multiple environments and some users that don't know about Terraform, they just join the company and then just manually created the EC2 instance or any resource in AWS or any of the cloud. So there we can use Terraform import to manually to import all the required resource in your tfset file, and then Terraform can able to manage all the resource. So it is helpful to track the resources which is manually created now. So that is most important thing, and then that's okay. Like so here is the helpful helpful topic I have just given you. Then okay, so that's okay. Like if you wanted any help, so just give me a message in LinkedIn, or let's say if you go on the LinkedIn, as well, LinkedIn, so you can come here and just try to if you have any doubt, let me know. This is my profile, and then okay, so this is my profile, and you can just visit your like if you have any doubt, just contact me, and then I will try to solve your doubt. And then yeah, okay, so I'm not self promoting me, just I'm telling you. And this is my GitHub profile. Search for this name and then you will get it. 97 repositories you can find. Okay, so you'll find here everything. So okay, so till then, take care and do practice this. Till then, and subscribe to channel and like the video. Thank you for joining.